purpose really that I have brought to this visit here in New York, in the peripheries of the UN General Assembly, has been to try to reintroduce the Philippines to our American friends, both in the private sector and in the public sector. We do not want to return to whatever it is we were doing pre-pandemic. We want to be able to be involved and be part, vital part of the new global economy.
And he is in possession. Yan ang problema.
I want to talk for a moment about the war on drugs in the Philippines. The methods used in it during Mr. Duterte's administration were controversial, to say the least, internally and externally. And I'm interested in, can you give a sense of what your approach to that is and how, if it differs from Mr. Duterte's?
Well, it does, in the sense that we have tried to learn from the lessons that we saw in the experience of President Duterte in his war on drugs. And I think one of the main lessons is that his emphasis was on enforcement. And in our analysis, enforcement only gets you so far.
Do you think that President Duterte went too far in the way he approached it?
Well, that was his emphasis. His people went too far sometimes. And we have seen many cases where policemen, other operatives, some were just shady characters that we didn't quite know where they came from and who they were working for. But now we've gone after them, and there are many instances where we can show that those who have been found guilty, those who have been convicted, have been detained, are now in jail.
You've stated, this is kind of related, you've stated pretty emphatically that the Philippines should not return to the International Criminal Court.
We have a judiciary, it's not perfect. We have enforcement, the courts are functioning, and I do not understand why we need an outside adjudicator to tell us how to investigate, who to investigate, how to go about it. We have our own system and it's functioning. So that immediately brings me to questions of jurisdiction and sovereignty.
Back up, please. Back up. Back up. Thank you.
Mr. President, I know that New York is a special place for you and the First Lady.
Happy to be here.
Lucky in the fact that it was very difficult to bring processed meat from the Philippines, and you happen to have a life-changing tapa recipe which opened the doors to Ma'am Lisa's heart.
Pagkakaisa ang kailangan para sa pag-unlad ng ating bansa. Kayang-kaya kung sama-sama. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Mabuhay po kayong lahat at maraming salamat at magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Really have to leverage whatever assets, whatever capabilities, whatever we have, so that we can maximize our ability to grow and to pull the economy. Let us find new ways. Let us find new ways to partner. Let us find new ways to develop. Let us find new ways to strengthen this relationship between the United States, ASEAN, and the Philippines. And in that way, the synergies that we will find in that kind of relationship will be to the benefit of us all.